much I want to say, and there's so many topics that I want to cover.
So I just watched Essena's video. I don't think I've ever seen a more real video on YouTube. I want to share with you how I feel. Social media has turned into this amazing thing where we can all share our thoughts, our creativity. We can be whoever we want to be online, but that's the problem. You can be whoever you want. You don't have to be the real you. You don't have to be anything like the real you online. You can post all the amazing things. You can make sure you look perfect in every photo and every video. You can edit out all the bad parts. You can edit out if you stutter, because I know I do. No one is perfect, and yet we all look perfect online. Why? Why don't we just be real? Why has social media turned into making yourself a better version of yourself? Instead of making that change on the inside, we just make ourselves look better for our followers? That doesn't make sense. And you watching this right now, if you make content, if you post on any type of social media, you know you've done it too. This background, for instance. Do you think my bed was made and these lights were on before I knew I was going to film a video? No. We want to be the best version of ourselves on YouTube so other people look up to us. Other people are inspired by us. And that's not a bad thing, to be inspired by someone you watch, but it is when you want to be that person. When you think that that person is so amazing that you will never reach that status. I made a video called Social Media is a Lie, and I will link it right here. Please go watch it if you feel the same way that Essena does. Social media can be a good thing. You just have to make that change to make it better. We have all of this power with social media now. Anyone can get internet famous. Anyone. There's not a set rule as to who gets followers, as to who gets likes, gets views. We can all do it. So why not? Instead of obsessing over these people or obsessing over what you're going to put up online to make yourself look better, why don't we obsess over changing the world, over making the world a better place, sharing things that can help the environment, help homeless people. We can make a difference. When I get online nowadays and look at my YouTube or my Instagram, or my Vine, or my Twitter, the thing I'm looking at is, did I gain another follower? Am I to my mark yet? Am I going to hit my goal before I want to? Am I going to hit my goal at all? All we see is numbers. I get online, and before I even look at it, I know the exact number of subscribers I have because I'm that obsessed with it. I need to know at each point how many I have, how many more I need to be happy. Are we waiting to get a certain goal to be happy? Why are we waiting to be happy? Numbers are not happiness. Numbers do not define us. So why are we letting it? I'm so obsessed with it and absorbed into this world, I'm constantly looking at a screen. Most of the time, I'm looking at two screens at the same time, my phone and my computer. And I'm not paying attention to anyone around me. What kind of life is that, to live through a phone? We all have internet friends, and those are wonderful, but you cannot not speak to people, not go out and enjoy the world, not have a conversation with someone who's actually in front of you. We are letting this online world take over the real one. I do respect Essena's decision to quit social media, and I do agree with her, but I also want to say that social media is such a big, powerful thing. I don't think it's going to be completely shut down, ever, or at least anytime soon. But I know that if we all put efforts into it, we can change it. We can make it a better place, not full of advertisements, not full of fake people and fake photos and fake videos. If we make it real, that's enough to change it. Regardless of if you have one follower or if you have 1 million. You matter. I think a lot of it is we waste our time judging other people for looking too perfect or for not being perfect enough. We want to spot out that one tiny flaw that they have to make ourselves feel better, and yet they know they have flaws. Those pictures are carefully edited, carefully taken to make themselves look even better. If we all just accept that we all have flaws and it's good to have flaws, if we didn't have flaws, we would all be carbon copies of one another. Do we all want to be the same? I don't, but I also want to express to you that you don't need social media to make an impact. There are other ways. Go out, write a book. Go outside, hand food to homeless people. And guess what? You don't need to post it online. You don't have to say that you did any of that. Just do it, and that helps the world. I post motivational videos on this channel now, so I do want to continue doing that because I feel like that is my purpose, to help. We need to wake up. We need to look at the people around us, because one day they won't be there. And are you going to rely on your screen instead of joining new apps? Join the world around you. Essena has a page called Let's Be Game Changers. I will link it down below. Please go support her in any way. If what we start promoting is real, is helpful, is inspiring, that changes social media right there.